What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what
Well,
portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered it. I was doing my sit-ups, 2,500 a day with my 20-pound weight, and one day I couldn't move anymore. And I asked the doctor, what's wrong? And he said, believe it or not, it's wearing your back is broken slightly.
You still tripping?
My back. I broke my back. My back is broken. He needs some current THC muscle rub to help his back. Oh, that's the wrong one. It helps his back out if he did this one. You want me? You want me? You on me? You on me? Y'all hear him? Okay, am I on mute? Who on me?
I can hear you. He on mute.
And I'm the one that took the damn thing. His back is broken. You on mute?
Oh, here you go. I'm back. My bad.
Oh, you just gave a whole soliloquy on
Hold
mute.
up. Here we go.
Oh, wait,
Welcome back.
hold on. Hold on. Say what you had said. Use that word again.
Soliloquy?
Soliloquy. What that mean?
A long statement.
Oh, everybody knows what soliloquy.
Here's that statement. Welcome back to the Casual Convo Show, where we have conversations about topics that affect the communities, personal and business relationships. We always had that casual convo, so you don't have to have that tough paranoid.
Oh, he tried to show me off because I
The tough paranoid cock. I like that.
We gonna get a little spicy tonight.
Be spicy.
He tried to do it over because he got the little thing in front. Okay, do your thing. Hey, Lisa.
What my homie called. Anyway, back to the convo. We are talking about zodiac signs and astrology, and we got Coco in the building with her edibles. We got Neil in the building. We got myself.
And my back is not broken because I use some current THC scrub.
Exactly. Use more than Karen's THC on her back.
Were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what
Well,
portion?
Spinal.
You try some THC.
Try some THC on your back.
What's the word? But it's upside down. Hit that up.
Try some of that THC back rub by Karen Hensley.
I'm screaming, hello,
It
Mom.
will fix broken backs too.
Yes. And if you eat a piece of one of these, you ain't gonna feel too much.
You ain't gonna feel that either. It's gonna take all your pains away.
Hit
And
up
all
Karen
them problems you had, they're just gonna be dust in the wind. We're back.
And they
We're talking
taste
about astrology.
just like a great night's sleep.
We're back.
It
We're
tastes
back.
like a great night's sleep?
Mhm.
How does a great night's sleep taste?
Trust me, I can co-sign that one. I had one. I told her like yo, yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
we're back to astrology and zodiac signs. We talked about a lot in the first hour. We watched Coco eat a piece of that edible, and we seen it react on time. We said 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, she parried.
Y'all better go support my friend.
She feel attacked. She feel attacked. And
Because
we
ain't
ain't
nobody
said
else
nothing.
the only
We
lady.
ain't said nothing about her. Shout out
I
to
must
Karen
say
Hensley.
though, that is a big gummy. That's kind of big.
It's very much worth it because listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I ate one. What time did I eat it?
At the top of the hour.
Okay, about good timing.
Yeah.
I feel right. Okay, let's do my review now. Oh, let's do the review now. Okay. So before, guys,
do it again.
You want to do or do the intro for the infomercial?
You late? I already did it.
No, you gotta do me again so I can do the review.
That's the info. Oh, my bad. Okay,
yeah.
I'll do it. Okay, what we're reviewing is Karen Hensley's. She has back rub, THC lace back rub, and the gummies. Let me tell you. And I'm keeping it 100, y'all, and I'm not just saying this because Karen Hensley's a friend of the show. I had a lot of gummies in my past. Not a lot, but I've had a good amount of gummies in my past.
tell you to do it. I said you gotta introduce me. You always try to tell. You gotta pay attention.
You're a little paranoid. I don't want you to feel attacked.
No, I said introduce me to be the review. You
Okay,
want
here we
to
go.
do your
Here we
own.
go. Here we go. Here we go. Check this out. Coco here, as paranoid as she feels, as high as she is, you're gonna give an honest review, y'all. The floor is yours, Miss Coco.
So hey guys.
See, y'all see why I was doing the review?
Yo.
No, but you know what? You know how they be on the little things when they be on the what is it called? The home shopping, whatever. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah,
They be like,
yeah.
hey guys, what we have here today is some great THC muscle rep that works wonders. And then what we did was a live review of before and after. So before, I came onto the show, messed up a little bit, was a little bit in my feelings, kind of down. Da 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 da. I took a bite of this bad boy here. As you can see, it was kind of big. All you need is a little bite. You do the whole thing at your own risk. So I played it safe, guys. What I did was I took a little bit. So compared to before, I feel like I'm walking on a cloud. Go get you some. Hit up Karen Hansley. ASAP.
And that's why we're talking about astrology, because he's kissing the what's that? Excuse me while I kiss the sky. And I can co-sign that gummy, y'all. Because if I'd have took it, Neil would have had to do the show. So we'd have been discombobulated. We'd have been finished.
It tastes like a good night's sleep. Because I'm a
It is. Trust me, you will sleep so good. You'll be selling hot dogs in your sleep like I was. And then eating them. Trust me. And know you're eating them because you're in the sleep. You know you're dreaming. But you're still eating hot dogs because you know you're high and you sleep. Then you start talking to people that you don't even know. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I don't eat them often. There was a question that came through. It says, Coco, how often do you eat gummies? Not often. Now, what I have tried, I know a couple people that make the food, but it be like, I be stuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be stuck. When I tell you, like, I'm telling you the other day, it was on time because I was not having a good day. Man, let me tell you, I'm just smiling. I wasn't worried about nothing. So right now, whatever I got going on, if we beefing, you beefing definitely alone because I don't care about nothing right now.
They're worth it. Trust me.
Take off 100.
Take off 100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we getting back.
Let me go get a pack.
We're gonna we're talking astrology, zodiacs, the whole thing, everything in the stars, in the sky. What is the correlation between the zodiac in terms of relationships?
I'm sorry. I missed something. Lisa asks, what's the taste like? It tastes like a great night's sleep. So really, honestly, that's not a bad taste. It definitely tastes like it tastes like a fruity nugget.
Yeah. It's not real
so
sweet.
Imagine biting into a nugget of
What?
I ain't gonna say it because people be like, oh, she's not hungry. No. So when it tastes like what it's made from. And then
okay.
It has a little bit of flavor, but it's not a lot of flavor, but it's not real sweet, but it's not tart or tangy. I mean,
it's definitely a great time, Lisa. It's not a good time. It's a great time.
It's a great time. It's a great time. It's a great
It's
time.
not a good time. It's a great time. That should be the slogan.
Let me tell you, she sent me some samples, right? I tried one sample. I ate the whole thing. And like I said, I was good for like a day and a half. My eyes are still red. So I gave someone another sample so they can try it. They bought the samples and the pack. But being the person I am, they gave me 2 of them. So Karen made her money. The person got their product. And I got some of their product. So we all came out good. I got 2 over there. But I'm not taking mine because someone has to do the show.
Well, I'm not a distributor based off the
a distributor.
Somebody asked, "Do we sell it?" Not me specifically, not me.
Karen Hansley.
This is part of her business. So let's just go back a little bit. So what had happened was when we did the show on supporting small businesses. Out of all the businesses, Karen was the first one that said, "I'm gonna send y'all some stuff. I just want y'all to, da 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 da." Okay, we're gonna do the freaking review. You want the review? Here you go. And I'm gonna also use myself so y'all can see the before and after. I'm so happy right now. And then there you go. But no, we're not a distributor. You gotta hit up Karen Hansley.
Does she have a website or anything?
She does have one, but I don't think it's for that. Don't you know Karen?
Oh, it's high grade
I
Matrix.
don't know. Do
Yeah,
I know Karen?
Yeah, you know Karen.
I still got one. Well, I got two.
You want to eat it?
None right now. Hell no. I gotta take somebody to work.
Yo.
I take them to work, and I'm gonna come back and take care of business.
I ain't even gonna say.
We gonna both do the review.
I ain't even gonna say what I was just thinking right there. I'm gonna let that go.
Yeah.
Moving along.
Matrix, you will not be disappointed
At all.
at all.
At
Yeah,
all.
let's get back to the subject.
And it came really quick because she's in Florida. Yeah. It came in like less than a week.
I came a day early.
Yeah, because Bosco got his in like 48 hours. I was feeling some type of a way. It must be a country thing because I had to wait a couple extra days.
We got that. Yeah, we got that Pony Express here. You know how it is. Anyway, back to the subject. We are talking astrology and zodiac signs. The question is this: what's the correlation between the zodiac in terms of relationships? And are they compatible or is it just man-made?
Say that one more time. Say that again.
Yeah, I sure will. I know the 12 and under need to hear it again. What's the correlation? What's the correlation between zodiac?
The Jerry shirt get you.
What is the correlation between the zodiac signs? Wait, let me get it right.
No, we was talking about the relationship. We ain't finished that. I ain't forget that part. We was on relationships.
I know. So that's the question. I'm giving the question about relationships.
It was. That's how that started.
Listen,
I don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry.
What's the correlation between the zodiacs in terms of relationships? Are they really compatible? Is there really a compatibility factor, or is that just man-made?
You go first, Neil.
I absolutely believe there is compatibility. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? It has to be.
Why?
Because if it's based on the planets are drawn together by gravity, some pull that we can't explain. People are here. We feel the pull, like you said, different seasons when different planets are aligned. We feel something. So if everybody feels something from the planet, we're connected to the planets. Why can't we be connected to one another? Which makes us either compatible. We like magnets. We either attract or we repel.
That's my answer. Same thing.
Wait a minute. So I don't know. Okay. Stop, because I really do. I agree with it. I disagree. I think Neil used to be a poet because he be trying to sound so eloquent.
I'm gonna break it down simply.
No,
we are connected to the planets. Yeah.
I do think. I don't think it's the soul based of compatibility. You know how some people, even like we might be like, oh, I'm not dealing with this, or oh, I'm not dealing with that, right?
Thank you, Lisa.
Right. She like, I love you too, Lisa.
She talking to Neil.
Oh, she said Neil. I thought that said no. I cannot.
That's your eyes. That's your eyes squeezed up on you.
Okay. All right. Anyway, no, I don't. But I don't think it has anything to do with full compatibility. Now, even though we say, like, you might say, I'm not doing a Cancer, right? Mm-hmm. So let's just say if you met somebody and they seemed like your energy was good, everything was vibing, y'all exchanged numbers, you felt good about this person. And then all of a sudden, maybe like 2 or 3 days later, you might have, I say you forgot to ask about the birthday, but then you're having a conversation, the birthday conversation comes up and you're like, oh shit, that's bitch, okay. So do you stop talking to the person that really has your attention because of that? Because it wasn't, if you never knew about this like person sign, you get what I mean? That would really matter. So I think sometimes we put too much focus on that.
So here's my thing. To that, very rarely do I not ask the birthday question
Yeah.
right off the break. But if and see, so honestly, you made a good point because it could prejudice me. Because if I've already connected with you, when I find that out, it's kind of like a black mark in the game at that point. So I'ma still chill, but in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be like, this ain't gonna last. So I might be self-sabotaging just on the fact that, there's certain signs that I feel like, it ain't even worth the effort.
I hear that.
Hmm.
I agree.
Wow.
I think it's compatibility.
Okay. No.
Some
Let's
type
say,
of compatibility.
I got to spin it. Let's say you don't know. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you didn't answer or ask the question,
Mhm.
and you've been vibing with a person, energy, like I said, great there, and you don't know. So when you do know, you will stop talking to that person that's giving you great energy, that you're having a beautiful time with, getting to know, but that would really sway you to end it, even if there's no signs of like crazy.
Nah, I wouldn't enter.
That's the thing. The crazy never comes out in the beginning.
Never comes out
So
of the beginning.
you know what I mean? You're not gonna get the crazy until a year,
Mhm.
8 months to a year in.
Mhm. I agree.
That's with anybody though. Like I love Gemini men, but I know
That's not with anybody. Aquariuses are not crazy, so
yeah, that's use a lie.
we're
You
not.
use a big one
We're
because
not.
hey, let me tell you something. No, y'all play a lot of games. And see, all of y'all talk like that. See, that's why I should have known you was an Aquarius. Because all
Oh,
y'all
really?
at
So
talk,
hold on.
that's how y'all try to finesse people. Y'all be like, hello. So what are you doing tonight? Would you like to go get a bite to eat? And you know how that's the move. And then we be there and then now mm-mm.
I mean, we born with a sparkling personality. What can I say?
Ain't nothing spoken about y'all personality because y'all
You
play a lot of
know,
games.
we
And
do
y'all
not. We are very upfront and honest and straightforward.
A
never.
question I forgot to
It
answer.
depends.
I mean, we can go back to that, but I skipped the question.
You got a lot of kids now because I know a lot. The Aquariuses I know they got.
Anyway, what are the moon signs of the zodiac? I can be that brief about that.
No, I was just
The
saying that because
the
y'all.
moon the moon your moon sign is the placement of the moon the exact time of your birth. So people always say, so what's the moon sign? Moon sign. It's how the moon was the night. Like I said, with me, my mother said I was on the sleeping moon, which is like the 1/5 of a crescent. It's barely there. She called that the sleepy moon. That's your moon sign. What was the moon in the sky when the moment you were born? That's what the
How we
moon
gonna
sign
get
is.
that information? But they supposed to look out the window
Right.
when they was because I don't think nobody trying to look out the window.
No, it's just a question. What are the moon
But you can
signs?
go
Oh
back.
no, I mean
Like,
I'm just
don't
asking.
the
Like, how do you know what the moon looked like when you was born?
you can
Unless
find out the
Yeah,
almanac. I
yeah.
believe they
Almanac.
keep that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almanac can keep it. I was on a yeah.
what?
Look. Yeah, mine's a crescent moon. Well, barely a crescent. Huh?
What's the website? Oh, Sam's trying to do
9 planets. Or just punch in your date. Punch in what was the moon on this date. That's all you got to do. I know you know what an almanac is.
I didn't hear
Read
what
that.
you said. I was trying not to interrupt.
Oh, now you ain't trying to do. Before you was all paranoid, thinking we was trying to attack you. Where's Karen? I need help. They coming to get me. Yeah, just look under there. Like if you punch in my day, it's the sleepy moon. But see, she told me like when I was young, so I knew. She said it was barely a crescent.
But
Yeah,
what she say?
it was barely a crescent. The sleepy moon. You ever see how the moon is with McDonald's? Mac tonight. That's
Who?
how Mac.
You mean the
You
golden office?
you know the character Mac. Mac, the Big Mac
Warren
character.
Gibbous.
Oh, okay.
The moon he's sitting is a crescent, but mine's like a little thinner. That's how the moon was when I was born. She called it the sleepy moon. Because if you look at a lot of cartoons, they talk about somebody sleeping and the moon is out. That's how the moon looks.
Oh, so y'all do work.
I told you.
Yeah, I just found mine. It says waning gibbous.
Gibbous, yeah.
Oh, they lied. Then how both of us gonna be had the same thing?
If
It's
because
the,
we
it's
were
the
born at the same time,
same,
probably. You was
same
born in
type of
the
moon. Yeah.
AM.
It don't matter. Say when you was born. It
Yeah,
don't.
it
It just
usually,
give you a time
but the
frame.
moon is always the
Yeah.
certain time of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to my birth certificate. Y'all doing too much. Man.
Like I was born at 2:29 a.m.
The waning
My whole
gibbous is between
constellation
full
is a
moon and half
Capricorn. What
moon.
y'all act? I don't know no Capricorn store. Who? What's that month?
Capricorn is January, end of
Yeah.
December to January.
Oh no, see a Capricorn. Oh, they cool. That's why I'm so cool. Cause I got the Capricorn move. Okay, they cool with me. Yeah, but my horoscope is a Gemini. I'm not lying. That's what I say.
Why?
Why what?
Oh, yeah. I told you. I told you. Yeah.
I
That's how
gotta
you
go
find out.
Let's say the moon phase on Friday, May 20. Oh, I was born on Friday, May 26th.
You didn't know
Is
he was born on
waning
Friday?
gibbous, huh?
You didn't know? Yeah, I know. I was born 2:29 in the morning on a
Did
Tuesday.
y'all know that holiday? That's all that matters. May 26th.
On a Tuesday.
Mm.
So,
Hmm.
see the stuff you can learn. I told you I'm a nerd, man. My brother said that.
All right, somebody give me your birthday. Somebody type your birthday in the comments.
All right, yeah. While y'all doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, type your birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on with the conversation. Is there a connection between astrology and religion? Well, in fact, we can move. You can ask both questions. Um, what do you think about people that discredit astrology for religion? I think it's all with religion myself. I don't really follow religion itself because wait. Tell them to put the year too. Okay, Lisa put her year. Um, I think with religion, and when I say I don't go with religion, I'm not saying I'm discrediting like Christianity. I mean just religion as as people see it. I think so many people are stuck in their beliefs to where they don't look beyond. They're just stuck in you know their faith. Well, I don't believe nothing. Da, 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 da. And that I think it keeps the minds closed. You know, so I had people tell me I don't believe that stuff. Okay, you don't. You don't have to. That's of the devil. I go, well, can't be of the devil because the stars and the moon and all that stuff out there, it came about some type of way. And then you say that God created all of this. So how can you say he created all this but call it of the devil? I said, it's not making sense. You know, I mean, I believe in astrology. I believe in zodiac signs, you know. Um, I said, I think some people play it, and I tell people who I worship with, like, yeah, I believe. Well, how can you believe this and believe in God? Not, I'm like, I really don't even answer. I'm just looking like, man, you make it something out of nothing. So I don't know. Y'all got any thoughts on that one?
Astrology and religion.
Can you repeat the question for 500, Alex?
Yeah, we're gonna say, repeat the question for 500. Is there a connection between us?
Yeah.
Oh no, nah, man.
Sir, can you tell me why you're driving so slow in the fast lane? Oh, no, Lee. I guess I just wasn't in that much of a rush. I didn't know you can get a speeding ticket for going too slow. Officer Douche.
That would be me.
When I see that, I'll oh, here we go. All right, here's the question. Repeat the question for 500. Is there a connection between astrology and religion? And what do you think about people who discredit astrology for religion?
think that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think it is. I would say so because even when it comes to zodiac, I'm sorry, Lisa, your thing is a waxing. Damn it,
Gibbous.
gibbous. That's you. That's your moon. Waxing gibbous. But I do think because it's mentioned a lot of times in the Bible, and but I don't think it was meant. It. I'm trying to remember because I don't want to be quoted on there, but it wasn't like how we use it,
Hmm.
the way that it's quoted in the Bible. But I do think it is symbolic of religion, and but it's also depending on your religious belief. But when it comes to how people who you mean like people who like debunk it because they religious, I just think well if that's the case, it's like if you don't understand it, you don't get into it.
What's your birthday, Chris?
Hold on, I don't know. Somebody I ain't get June 13th. Hold on. Yeah, but I don't think so. But I think just because if you're a religious person, what I don't like is when people don't get something, how they try to like put it off on somebody else. You know what I mean? Or try to judge you
Yeah,
for if that's what you're into. I
yeah,
wouldn't judge a person if they didn't like it because of whatever their religious belief was, but I wouldn't like question it or make them feel some type of way because they don't. Because sometimes it's all about understanding.
what's your year, Chris?
I
Neil,
mean, but weren't some the ancient religions like Greek?
Hmm.
They were based on astrology,
Yeah,
weren't they? And
yeah,
it was a connection. Gods. That's why, like the stars are named after Orion and whatever. So originally, it was kind of tied together.
yeah.
I mean, but
Let's see.
some people look at it as witchcraft or thinking it's something
I mean, honestly, you could look at some of these religions as as
right.
witchcraft. So, I mean,
This is
since
you, Chris.
nobody knows the truth, we all have the
Wait a
opinion that
minute.
we can follow.
Can't
You
see it.
know, I don't think anyone has the unless you've been to the mountaintop, you can't proclaim what's right and what's wrong. You should accept each person's belief as it pertains.
Yeah, Wayne and Gibbous. There
Get
we go.
get rid of that damn Android. You can't see nothing. You see how clear that iPhone was and the
I got
camera.
so much light in here. That's
Don't do
why.
that to my don't do
There we
that.
go. There we go.
Galaxy forever, my guy. I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's called
No, but Matrix yours is waxing gibbous as well.
it's called Wayne and Gibbous. It's the opposite of what mine is. Mine is with a moon. Yeah, you're almost a full moon, close to it.
No, I agree with you, Neil. I just think some people when a lot of religions been changed around so much, they eliminate so many things. If you ever notice, like what was it? When I was little, I think I said it before. When I was little, I used to just read up on different ones. I had friends that made it like Jehovah Witness, all of that stuff.
Different
So
religions.
yeah, different religions.
Okay.
And so I used to read. No, I used to read their Bibles stuff too. I used to go because I
Okay.
wanted to know. So I said it on a couple of shows before. So the one thing that I took from it was they all have a God, but certain things are reworded, rewritten, or omitted based on whatever that belief is for that religion. So when we say the religion and it's biblical, you don't know what's in that Bible that they're learning from or where their teachings are coming from for that culture. So that's why I said sometimes it's also about more so where you are culturally and what you're connected to. How like Dwale mentioned nature, being connected to the nature, the universe, and everything like that. I think depending on your background and how close you are to that background, and I always say I was blessed because I was raised by old school that was very close to it. So certain
Hmm.
things of where we come from, about
Hmm.
cultural background, and when you learn. So if your culture is a part of nature or have like prayers, you know what I mean? Different
Yeah,
things. It depends on that when you use that term. It goes to show how connected you are or you're close to and you understand nature's balance
yeah.
in the universe and things like that. So I wouldn't necessarily blame it on a person being like not knowing based on religion. It's just you just don't know that person's culture. And I think it's to be respected. I wouldn't judge somebody of like, oh no, da, 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 da. We don't know how people or what their beliefs are.
Okay.
Lisa, you're right. Christians shouldn't be judgmental, but ironically, they are the most
Most
judgmental.
judgmental. Yeah, yeah. That's true. It's sad. And like I said, I don't put that on everybody, but Christians are the most judgmental of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't tell them nothing. Can't tell them nothing. It's not putting them down, but you just
No, you
can't.
know who you can't tell nothing to?
Oh,
Them 0.5%ers. What do they call the? What you know what I'm talking about?
no, you no,
They
you
don't
talk.
want.
Nah, you talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
They don't listen.
Them are the ones that don't
You
listen.
can't tell them nada.
You talking about the ones with the Mortal Kombat suits on, right?
Man, they always yelling at people.
Huh?
They stay yelling at somebody. I'm like, can you
Yeah, you
calm
talking.
down?
Yeah, you
They
talking about
ain't
the
one of these
talking about
gummies.
them. Yeah, them dudes right there, boy. They
They
all
love
at
Christian.
you. You can't tell them nothing, nothing. And they swear they preaching from the Bible. I said the thing about it, they're preaching from the Bible, but they're contradicting themselves because they're cussing you out, calling you names.
Right.
Like, dude, how you gonna have the Bible in your hand and tell me this, that? But you saying, look at you, dumb looking mom. Like, hold up, man. Wait a minute. Yeah, the suits was killing me, man.
You said what? The suits.
The suits.
Yeah, they,
Mortal Kombat.
they
It
like
like Raiden and Sub
they
Zero out there.
they so aggressive. And I mean, some parts, I'm like, why are you just so angry? That's not how they just ready
Stay
for war. And so that to me is it almost along the lines of a cult. Because if you don't believe in their belief, it's like you're against them.
Well, see, that's how I feel about religion. And when I say religion again, I don't mean in one certain faith. I see religion because religion, the word with the different faiths under it, they tend to have. It seems like everyone's angry. Everyone's angry. Like okay, like when 9/11 happened. Okay, we all know what 9/11 happened. Every Muslim, every Hindu, anyone that had a turban on their head was attacked. We can't trust Muslims. Da, 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 da. But they forgot before that who was killing people.
Right.
All them years going back, who was killing people? Now all of a sudden, Muslims are the ones that everyone hates. Like, well, what happened? When the World Trade Center got hit that day on 9/11, that wasn't the first time they got hit. Back in '93, but no one made a big deal out of it because nobody got like, dude. Columbine, those kids weren't Muslims. The OKC building, they weren't Muslims. We going down the line, but everybody said, "Oh, you can't trust them. They don't believe in God." I'm like, well, have you ever read the Quran? They don't believe in Jesus. Have you ever read the Quran? No, but you don't know nothing. No, you don't. Like I hate to switch the subject because I remember one guy was telling me how in the Quran it says you're supposed to cut someone's head off. I said, no, that's in the Bible, Leviticus.
Mm.
They're like, no, I said, the Quran doesn't tell you to cut people's head off. The Bible said, and it actually told you to cut the head off of a woman. And I was like, see?
Lisa,
why,
times have changed. Time have changed, especially here in Baltimore.
yeah. Oh,
She
yeah,
said,
yeah.
"No, serial killers. Girl, times have changed."
And see, that's why I say religion, I could say if you practice your faith, okay, cool. But religion, I call it the real lie. Because the biggest hypocrites, and it's not knocking Christianity, the biggest hypocrites and the most violent mother effers, judgmental are Christians. And not all. Let me say not all.
Right. True that though.
Not all.
More lands was conquered in the name of Christianity than any other religion.
Any other. Being we talking about that, and I hate to go into this. Israel, remember, Israel was owned by the Palestinians. They had a treaty. But the Brits tore up that treaty. Y'all need to look that up. That land is the Palestinians' land. They made a deal like, hey, da-da-da-da. The British said no, just like they did Africa. The same way.
Didn't the time expire on something and they didn't give something back? Is that what you're talking about? Because I know it was something put in place and I think it just expired like recently. So when they were supposed to get that part of the land back, because it's like that middle ground, they were supposed to get that back, and because they was like, no, we ain't doing none of that. They was like, oh, all right.
and they forgot.
Hell yeah.
And look, I'm not sitting there boosting for Palestine and like that. But y'all remember Israel bombed Palestine 5 years ago first. See,
What up, cuz?
we forget about that stuff because we're so quick to defend Israel,
Hmm.
but we don't know the whole story. The whole story. I'll tell you, any black person walking this earth, go to Israel. Don't act rich. Don't act like you got money. Watch how you get treated. I've been to Israel. They treat you like a dog. You know how they treat poor? They treat the poor worse in Israel than they treat the poor here.
Mm-hmm.
They spit on the poor in Israel. Remember, these is
Literally.
Jerusalem. They spit. Yeah, literally, they spit on the poor. That's the country y'all defending because of what? They said Netanyahu some years ago. What did he say? America does what I say. Look it up. He said it with his mouth. So what
Man,
does that
I
say?
saw a something today, and it was all facts. It says the reason that Palestine is getting no support is because they have they have resources, but they're not in control of their own resources, and they have
Right.
no money.
Right.
You get assistance when you have money. Money is power,
Yep.
and that's where it is.
We send money, and we done got off the rails.
Right.
But but we send money to Ukraine and Israel, but we can't feed our own people here.
Now Ukraine is a little different though, because they're not,
They not what?
we supporting them because they against Russia. I don't really think we would be supporting them as much if,
Ukraine. Ukraine don't like us.
They don't even like black people.
right.
Go ahead. You see what they was doing to all of
When we were
When
trying to get out.
No, when
When
they
let them get out.
Uh-uh.
Told them, hell nah, we're gonna let the white people out first. That's what they said.
But they want. We still need more money. They don't need nothing. I don't like them.
But anyway, get back to the subject.
What's that man's name?
Which one? Oh, Putin?
No, not Putin.
Oh, for the guy from
I know
Ukraine?
when I see. I laugh when I see Putin because Putin don't give.
You know what?
He don't never. I don't never know how he feel that day because every time you see Putin, he just be.
But you know what? I just think Putin
Well,
was like
just
6
now.
feet. Putin was like 6 feet. That dude ain't number like 5'5", 5'4".
Yeah, he
Putin
don't.
is?
Yeah, he a little dude. But if you look at him on TV, he about 6 feet, 6'5". That fool ain't but like 5'5".
Yeah, they be like, Putin, how do you feel about all the children that lost their lives?
Yeah.
Putin be like, they go back, they be like, not my problem. Well,
That's basically.
Look, that's why him and Trump get along.
He always cool, man. He is always cool.
I'm like, he just savage. I don't want no problems with Putin. Putin,
I mean, I don't like him, but I gotta give it to him. Putin is always cool. He's always cool. He got that same face, like this. He got that sarcastic look on his face all the time, like, nigga, you ain't shit.
And when they be when they be like going back and forth, he just be looking.
Yeah, like
if you see his hands do this, it's time.
Yeah.
He gonna get up and he gonna walk off. I'm like, he about to mess something up. He gonna tear it up.
Yeah.
But he don't change his mode. I just be laughing. But
yeah, Putin might be on them gummies too, for real. he always cool as hell. He always got that I would give a shit look like.
And then you know when he's about to give you that real sarcastic, ignorant answer.
Yeah.
And he always started like that. My mind.
You know what? The most evilest men in the world have always been under like 5'7". Mussolini, Putin, Hitler. Well, I think Hitler was like 5. I think Hitler was like 5'7" too. All the meanest dudes, the most evil people were under 5'7". I gotta look up Hitler's height. I think he was like 5'6", 5'7". Like Mussolini like 4'11". I can't remember. I don't know. Let me see Hitler's height.
I'm not doing this with Matrix tonight. She the first one. I ain't going to it.
Matrix is a female?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hitler's height.
Are you really Googling that man?
Oh, he's 5'9". Still short. Still short.
All right, I got a question for. Okay, so question for you.
Mm-hmm.
back to this like little dating thing, right? What what's the worst sign that you dated and why?
You already know mine, Cancer.
You ain't tell us why what happened. We like a good story. Go.
They're just what I feel cancers are, I feel like, and this is how they get you. They will shower you. They are good at finding out what you like, and then they will shower you with it in a to get you, but it's manipulation, and then they become controlling and overbearing and obsessive.
I thought that was a Leo.
I've not had that experience. Leos are overbearing, but they're not manipulative. Cancers are manipulative.
Capricorn for me. Capricorn, it ain't even close.
They dumb.
Capricorn, it ain't even close. That was the worst.
What's wrong with the Capricorn? What happened with you?
I put it this way. I was gonna buy me some Glad bags, some duct tape, and some lye.
What?
She had to go.
Okay, OJ.
The only reason I didn't do it because I was like, at that time I wasn't watching like Forensic Files and shit like that. But had I watched Forensic Files back then, this was like in the mid '90s. I'd be like, okay, I found the episode that I needed. She'd have been ghost. Wow. She was bad. She was a nightmare. You know who took me from her?
That sounds like a Lifetime special. What is it called? Yeah. Not for my man. What's the one? Killer Dates or something like that?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, like make you say, get the Bronco. You know who saved her? The baby mama I called last week and asked did I ever cheat? She saved me.
Wow.
Because she came along. I had known her. She was my friend, and me, girl, split a little bit. And then she's like, look, you can do a whole lot better with me. And once I got with her, me and the girl had split. Once I got with her, I found out more shit. And I said, I'm glad me and you together. Because I'd have been right.
You was cheating on her?
No, we already split. We were split. But once I got with the other chick,
you said you looked at her and said you glad y'all together. Y'all was going.
We got together. So I'm saying we had been together.
On that lady, you tried to say you ain't never cheated on that lady.
Never cheated on her. I said no. See. The gummy made you skip over a few things.
No, you said
no. This is what I said. I said we had split. I said, and when we got together, I told her, I said, I'm glad we got together. I'm glad we're together because I found out more stuff afterwards. We got a lake here, 30 minutes from here, called Lake Junaluska. Look it up. Lake Junaluska. Lake Junaluska.
Hey, my guy, you know this is gonna be for posterity, bro. I would stop talking.
He's gonna try to change that something real quick.
I would stop talking.
The stuff she did to me, and this has been what 90s.
Well, what she
99?
do?
What did she do?
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell you.
Yes, I do want all the details. I love it because Bosco had the best stories. What happened? Because somebody always end up on crack with him. Go ahead.
On crack?
Yeah, she did too.
Oh, you missed how he turned all his exes to crack.
I didn't turn them. They went after we split. They got on crack. The only one that didn't was the baby mama that we called last week on the phone, and she verified that I was a good man.
But she just drank wine a lot.
Huh?
She just started drinking wine a lot.
What you started doing? What?
Drinking wine a lot.
What? The one I got on the phone with?
Mm-hmm.
No, we split because I just wasn't giving her the time. I was always busy, and it was just she didn't get the time she deserved. I was hardly home. I had my own place, but I was DJing. I was doing all this stuff, and just loneliness, and we just split. She just said she couldn't take it. That was all. We stayed friends all the way. We had a daughter. Yeah, I told her I missed that relationship. Huh?
Y'all gonna get back together?
No, she married.
My bad, sis. What a
That's
childhood.
what matters. But you see, I can call her. I can call her right then.
Don't get that lady in trouble. Don't go over there. Don't go.
My
Don't
husband know what's up. That nigga know what's up.
leave her alone.
That
I had
nigga
the
know
time.
what's up.
I said that
And
he
TV.
made to doing crack. That's over the top.
Morena was on the track to verify everything. Every girl I dealt with went on crack. You know why?
Out of control.
Because, and I'm not bragging on myself, but I was a good man. I cooked. How many men do you know
You cook crack?
I know that. I kept them.
Right.
I cooked. I cleaned. I
Baby
shot.
girl game is real.
Clean. Shot. I did
I feel
all.
you though. Like when you really like a lot of women in certain situations, they be thinking on the other side, and then
Yeah.
they ain't nobody gonna be treating them like you treating them in that relationship.
one
And they
told
get out of
me-
the relationship, and they
Each
see
one
how
told me to the
Mhm.
effect of,
Oh, now everybody good men up here. They is trying it tonight. Go ahead,
no,
y'all.
no,
I knew I was
each-
going to
no,
feel the
serious, word up. Each one told me to the effect of either I was too good for them, they expected a more thuggy person, which I had that thinking, but I wasn't walking around like I was a tough guy.
But you be
They
beating
wanted a
everybody
they
up.
wanted a roughneck
Yeah,
type of
sex
dude
is
who just
different.
like, yeah.
So
Oh,
And
they
I
didn't
was-
know you can fight.
heard that.
Is that it?
Oh, they knew I could fight, but they wanted me to show that type of attitude, like I was shit in the street, and that wasn't me.
Mm.
And they was like, man, I wish I stuck with you because you treated me right. You was just a good
I hope
guy.
they sound like
I'm
that.
like, nah, I'm glad we broke up. I'm glad we broke up. I'm glad we broke up.
Crackhead speak.
Yeah, I'm glad we
Can I
broke up.
tell y'all
No, but
something?
let me tell you, she was cheating on me, right? I think I told you about how she cheated on me and I found her. She was staying. My homie was staying with me, and how I went into the room and found her panties on his floor. I think I told you.
At your homeboy's house?
No, at
No,
my
that was
crib.
the roommates. That was at
Hold
his
up.
house. They was in the other room doing it.
Yeah,
It
that was
was
one.
like,
That was
you
one
been
instance.
so?
Hold
was
up.
one
Hold up.
Yeah.
Stop for 1 second.
Yeah,
Your girl and your homeboy cheated in your house?
And did it in
He
the
was
other
staying with
room,
me.
like across the hall.
He was staying with me.
Room to room.
Right, he was staying with me. He had his room was across the room. I come home one day and I'm like, the door open. I'm like, I look. I'm like, the hell?
Fuck
I
crack.
said,
That's
okay. I
nigga,
picked him
fuck
up
crack,
like
that's the name.
like it was nothing. She came home. I'm like, yo, you left this in there.
No.
Right?
You skip how you found the drawers.
Yeah,
They were in the room on the floor. Dead ass right in the right there on the floor. I come home and I'm like, what the hell are they doing in here? Yeah, that was one instance.
Bro, that should have been it. Like I could have understood if you
But see,
OJ'd her at that point.
But see, that was the last straw.
Yo,
Yeah.
I ain't saying choose violence, but I would have understood.
Yeah, and after that, I was like, you know what? I gave him the beat down.
Yeah.
I let him know, you know, I'm gonna show you that I can fight because he's bigger than me. So I said, I'm gonna show you I can fight and I could be angry when I get angry. I whipped his ass. I gave him the
Where
best
she was
beat
at, sitting
down.
in the corner shaking.
Yeah. I told her I was beating his ass and talking to her.
I'm sorry.
Was anybody home when you found the panties?
I was there having to walk in by myself.
I'm just saying, me
Nah, nobody
personally,
was
bro, I would have changed the locks.
It would have
And,
been
I'd have been waiting outside. He was still got the beat down, but everybody would have been. I'd have been the only one with a key. Nobody else was getting back in the house.
I wanted her to come home, and I wanted him to come home because I knew what I was going to do.
Hey,
I wanted her to see what I do to him because she always thought like she knew I could fight, but he was bigger than me. And she kind of thought I was scared of him because like he would say something like what I would laugh it off because that's how I am.
What he used to say?
So I beat his ass, and when I was beating his ass, I was telling her, I was talking to her while I was beating the shit out of him.
Wait a minute, what you were saying to her?
I was basically telling her, I would just basically tell her, you want to see the beast in me? You want to see how I get down? And I was punching him. I said, this hard enough? This hard enough? And I was just talking to him like, how does it feel? How does it feel? And I'd be like, did this feel like, you know, how does
Felt like
you know?
sex.
I would tell her, I would tell her, I'm pounding his ass like he's pounding you. Do you like this?
I'd have laughed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would have laughed.
Yeah, I hit him in his mouth. I said, how does it feel? Huh? I said, I told. I said, I bet this feel like that dick in your mouth, didn't it? Bam! I beat the shit out of him. Ike Turner would have loved me. He probably loved me. I'd beat her too. But I was like, nah, you got to go now. I
So
said,
did
both
either
of
one of them ever apologize?
she did. He apologized right there. Well, beat the shit out of him. She did too. But I was like, oh, I just said, I'll say his name. Ain't no problem.
What's his name?
Don't do it.
His name is Jerry Israel. Jerry Israel, Charlene Pearson. Look him up. Hell yeah. Yeah. I told made them both get the hell out. I said, pack your shit. And I don't know how you gonna get him out the door, but he gotta go too. I cleaned up the blood. I ain't care. I waited for the police to come, but they never came. I beat it. Let me tell you, I beat him so bad, and I was a little guy. I mean, I was 6 feet, but I was like 180. He was like maybe 6'2", 270, 260. I beat him so bad. I ain't gonna lie. When I laid down that night, I was like, I whooped that nigga's ass.
But you let him stay another night?
No. I said when I laid down that night, when I went to bed that night, huh?
Where'd she go at?
I don't know. She wasn't at my house ever again.
Well, did you let them take the jewels? Or you?
I gave them to her. I guess it is yours. I don't want them.
Yeah,
and when she moved out, I let her have the bed. I laid on the couch. I said, you got the bed now. But I went to bed. I was patting myself on the back.
His name is Jerry Israel.
Jerry. Yeah.
Where he from?
He's from New York. He's from New York, but he was raised down here.
Jerry Israel. That's a fucking hell of a name.
She did get on crack after that, though, for real. She still smoked.
She stayed right around
the corner. Yeah, she still smoked.
How you know she still smoke crack? You be saying
I see her. I see her. See, that's why I wish Morena was in here, because she could verify it. She stayed right up the street from Morena.
But how did that conversation go?
What you mean?
Like when she see you, did she be trying to walk fast? Like, so
she'll try to speak. She'll speak. You know, I mean, we've spoken since then, but it ain't no conversation. I just be like, yo, keep it moving. I ain't got nothing to say to her. I ain't got nothing to say to her.
She said, hey, you know I still smoke crack. Like, how do you know?
No. Somebody smoke crack. She smoked crack. You know when somebody smoke crack. She smoked crack.
Oh, she bad.
Huh?
Damn. She look bad.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm glad one of them did survive, you know.
He survived too. I mean, he survived, you know.
No, I'm talking about the lady that don't smoke crack. Shout out to her.
Oh, yeah. Baby mama.
That's probably why she got married. Because she ain't had time for you.
To stay off of crack? Oh. I thought you meant she got married to stay off of crack.
No, well, we cool, though, because we got a daughter together. And, you know, we're cool. We're cool. We're good. Yeah, we're good. I'm glad you had me call her last week to prove my point.
Yeah, don't call her no more. I didn't know that lady was married. You won't call her. How you gonna call a married lady after this time? That's after business hours.
She calls me. Why you think I said I'll call you back? Why you think I said when we got to see you, I'll call you back? Her husband know what's up. That nigga better sit down somewhere. He know
you beat him up too?
No, I haven't, but I can. I mean, my daughter want me to be whipping his ass. He'll fall apart if I hit his ass. That nigga made of glass, man.
Anyway, guys,
I don't like to fight though. See, that's the thing. As big as I am, I don't like to fight. But these dudes always try me. Like, oh yeah, I'll beat your ass. Dude, I don't want to fight you. But they be wanting to fight. These dudes be wanting to fight. I'm like, dude, I don't like fighting, man. I don't like to fight, but when I do fight, I like to look good at it.
Where you live at, Bosco?
I'm in Asheville, North Carolina now.
No, Asheville.
Nashville without the N on it.
Got you.
Okay. Hey guys. Oh yeah.
Those are the stars. The stars be spinning. See, that's part of the astrology. When I hit them, the stars start spinning.
All right. Before we go,
damn,
shout out to Karen. Get your THC muscle rub. Muscle rub. I'm telling you, it definitely works.
She is in the
I'm
chat.
telling you,
DM her. She
That's
is in the
DM her,
chat right
Karen
now.
Hensley. KarenHansley on Facebook. Hit her up in the message in a little DM. All I did was take a bite
Word name, man?
at the beginning. DM her. So listen.
Jack, you see what Paul just said?
What?
He saw it. Bosco took a tear gas canister from the police. I don't play.
You can go on my review. I gotta start over. Hey guys. So hit up Karen Hensley, DM her on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So beginning, it was cool. I was a little right now, but I
Ooh.
For a good 1 hour, for a good 45 minutes to an hour, she was somewhere else. Because she swore we would attack her. We never even mentioned her name.
I sadly would never woman because I ain't want to be. I felt that tick because it was two against one.
We ain't even say nothing about you either. There it is.
Can you tell me why you're driving so slow in the fast lane? Oh, no, I guess I just wasn't in that much of a rush. I didn't know you can get a speeding ticket for going too slow. Officer.
Granddad, I know you're still smoking.
What are you talking about? Huey, I told you that was the terrible mistake I made, and I'm never ever gonna do it again.
I know when you find something you like, you tend to go overboard, so just be very careful.
Like I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. Toodles?
You're a dick, dickwad!
Uh-oh.
So, can you tell me why you're driving so slow in the fast lane?
Oh, no reason. I guess I just wasn't in that much of a rush. I didn't know you can get a speeding ticket for going too slow. Officer Douche.
That's Officer Douche. Something funny?
No, sir, Officer Douche.
Why were you driving so slow in the fast lane?
Oh, just having a pleasant drive on a nice summer's eve. Douche.
Please step out of the car.
Hey, David asked a question.
What?
I would take it like 30 minutes or 45 minutes before bed. If you want to sleep, give it time to react.
Yep, because that's what I did all the time. Well,
And-
I'm trying to tell you.
And Lisa, we do a mental health. Is it mental health next week?
No. Oh, what we're doing next week is
Unless you want
are
to flip
you what you wear, or should you be judged by what you wear?
Okay.
Male and females.
Okay.
But back to this. I ain't finished my infomercial, my review. Get these, y'all. Especially, I'm telling y'all will feel nice, light. Nothing will bother you.
Light.
Light. You're gonna feel like you're in a cloud.
Yep.
Get you some.
I can
All I had was this little bite, and I literally go back to the first half, bit it.
I had the whole joint. I ate that whole
I ain't doing the
joint.
whole one. I gotta wake up. And I promise you, when you wake up in the morning, you won't feel drowsy. You will feel like you be smiling. Shower is gonna be nice. You're gonna be smiling the whole time you're in the shower. You're gonna have a great morning.
You're selling hot dogs in your sleep, man.
Now I don't know about the hot dogs. I'm not selling no hot dogs in my sleep. I woke up like, damn, I was asleep.
Selling hot dogs in your sleep. You don't even sell them to nobody. You sell them to yourself and eating them. That's how good that thing
No,
was.
you went to bed hungry. That's what that was.
Nah, I ate that night though. I had me some lasagna, man.
You said I should have cut it in the. Well, I'm gonna bite it 4 times. Ain't that the same thing? They're gonna
No, when I
cut
get
it.
up, when I go pick up this person to ride to work, I'm gonna hit this on the way home.
Yo. My witty sense of humor. There's a lot of ammo tonight, but I'm gonna chill. I digress.
No, I like that. That's my word right there. That's you coming back next week? I'm new.
What's next week? The Are You Where What You Are?
Are you?
Are you what you
Like
wear?
pretty much, should you be judged by? You know how some people look at somebody based off of how they dress. You assume a certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can, yeah, I'll pop in.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
and next week, Dwelle, I ain't forget about you. I got a special thing for but I don't have to eat nothing next week. I just gotta wear something.
whatever you said, okay. And you talk about me yawning and talking. I
No,
don't know what the hell you
I
just said.
said next week is Dwelle.
Oh,
I
that
don't have
sounds like
to eat
some
anything. I gotta wear something.
NBA YoungBoy stuff. Like, I think that dude's a
Oh,
robot.
so you're supporting it. You're gonna do something for each business each week?
Those are the only two people that took the support small business show.
To heart.
Yeah, and they
Okay.
actually literally let us know. Now it's not that we just helping. Okay, listen, we can do. Y'all want a live review?
Oh, so you walking your shirt next week? Next week?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear mine then.
All right. Now you're gonna see we're gonna have the females and the males line coming soon next week. Because are we gonna be where we were next week? Yes, we are.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
See how we do, y'all? You sell us the samples, we review it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But I promise you, y'all need
What?
to get Karen up. You will not regret it. I told y'all when I get
Trust
stuck,
me,
you
y'all
got
need to hit her up. You will not regret it at all.
I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna sleep. So, and you're not gonna oversleep because I ain't over. I actually woke up like 20 minutes early, and I was like, ugh. Like I'm
That's what I'm saying. I woke up on time and
I was
everything.
happy. Oh, is he just dropping off like that?
What
Okay.
happened?
So we gonna call it a night. I don't know what
Okay.
but definitely hit Karen up. Thank you, Neil, for coming up again. Thank you,
You're
Karen, for
welcome.
trying,
You're
and thank you,
welcome.
Karen, for the samples. Dwelle, thank you for tuning in. J Bear, Lisa, Chris Dixon, Lamont, Lisa, who else? Karen, Paul, Matrix. Who else was on there? It was somebody. I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm sorry. Thank you, Hand TV, of course. We will see you guys next week. But I'm about to go have the best sleep of my life.
I bet you are. You gonna get that burger?
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I want it tomorrow. It's too late to be eating. I'm trying.
You gonna see if you want that burger tomorrow? All right. Peace.
No, thank you.
The other day I had to stop Debo from beating her ass.
What?
Yes, when he gets high and drunk, he starts tripping. One time he grabbed me.
No.
Yes, grabbed me like this.
I mean, was it like this or was it like this?
Ooh, I think it was the first one.
It was fun. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Oh man, I'm tripping.
What's wrong?
Am I tripping? Hey, I got to go in here in the back room real quick.